Vær Hilset, and welcome back to Pokémon Legends Arceus. And last we left off, yeah, I ran around, found some Vulpixes, tried to find a good home for Chimecho, looked through my pasture, saw what I had and hadn't of Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, I still need quite a lot. Still need quite a lot of Pokemon. This is probably Shieldon and Bastiodon. That's Sneasler. That's Cleffa. So Cleffa is in the game. I wonder what I'm missing here. That's Magby. We got Prinplup. Drapion. Some 2-stage Pokemon, I don't know. Honchkrow I need still also. Also a 3 something or other evolution here. Steelix, need Gouda still. Haven't upgraded. I haven't talked to the professor about Diligent yet. And Fernape I didn't capture on the Del Island. Still need Munchlax somewhere. Okay. Can actually find it 2 places. And then of course the 3 starters. Which I don't know where it is. But I must be able to capture it because numbers caught. I've said this once before. And then of course a lot of legendaries, some pseudo legendaries apparently also. Yeah. But let's see what Kammado wants. Kammado. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will be dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good, long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Summoning Lord of the Tundra complete. Thank you for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Beanie, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Now that Everlock's quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. I certainly had my reservation as to whether Everlock needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Kaylee never came to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean Kaylee'd be stuck here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilant Village, Kaylee. Now then, tomorrow is soon upon us, and it'll be another day, hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget that we've got our sights on. What we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. With you around, the Pokédex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come now, Ray, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. Nod. Yes, indeed, yes, quite, yes. Marvelous. Nom 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 nom. Not the next morning? Baku! Disaster looming. Oh, really now? So, let's see what the disaster is. City in flames, city destroyed. What? What's happening? Hello, Giratina. Oh no, wait. This doesn't look good, Kaylee. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. A word from the commander. You should report to his office at once. Okay, right, okay. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that we must deal with. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy. It struck the night that Kaylee fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the true events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Kaylee? A Survey Corps member? I don't really know. And yeah, we are a time traveler, but apparently Kaylee doesn't know that. I don't really know. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? Having gained our trust, what then? What it is you really after here? I don't know. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Kaylee has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee she is to be trusted? But that's... no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Kaylee supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate the latest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Celine? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Kaylee? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must to as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap in chains. So you're telling me I cannot access anything? You're to be expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. You know what? I think the only one that's actually still suspicious of me is actually Cammander Kammado himself. Can it really be true? How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected this from a stranger from the sky. This way. I wanted to hear what those two had to say. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort her from the village and to the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I need to go to Mount Coronet. Giratina's on the loose. I can't believe the boss would do this. You killed all those noble friendlies under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absolutely unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Kaylee more pain if you are driven out as well as for defending her. However, there are other things who might offer you help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant and Rita might take you in. Though I'm afraid they're both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Leon at the Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where might be if you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out here. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer you my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that value truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What's the dream I first shared with you on the Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Seek out Leon. Do I still have a... Oh, yeah. I had a pin down here. Go to Grand Tree Arena? Yeah. You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a panic. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Never mind then. I need help. Help? Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida into a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Worn Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there is a place for you as well. Hopefully. So seek out Mai. Luckily, I still have all my travel companions. So can we get to the part where I get to the Coronet Highlands and go past the cave that I couldn't pass? Hello, Mai. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I don't know, but I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. They really took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. So where are the emotional Pokemon when I need them? Huh? Oh, a Shinx. Hello, little one. Hello, Volo. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found your last, Kaylee. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Oh? You know of a little corner of Hisui? The Ginkgo Guild. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myth and legends. No, mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is? Why, Kaylee is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. The poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Lost one? Duty? Indeed, I am a guide. I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway, there's much to be told. That's green. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm far and farther still from ours dwells the almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond or Pearl clans? Both. They expand from antiquity to eternity, and expansions to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns, all-encompassingly surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you, the two together, time and space, comprise all creation. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? You really can't, they're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Variety, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokémon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you must receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words, and what they bind us to do. How true they are isn't mine to know, and regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cost them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you do it, won't you? I can't possibly. Of course I'll do it. I got myself 3 legendaries I need to capture. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Hello, Arceus. What have you been doing? Giratina's on the loose, you say? Palkia and Dialga's up in the fight, eh? Okay then. Mrs. Sukajita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'd be glad to help you. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? That is a problem, is it? What shall we do about that indeed? Abba! What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Kaylee. It's Celine's Abra, isn't it? Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Kaylee. Hello, Celine. Take a close look at the letter to Kaylee. You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring up this bizarre situation under public control. Sincerely, Celine. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunities front, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention. So it'll be just one of us, me or her, it's up to you. Though the answers should be obvious. Ah, and the pasture. Nice. And the craft bench, an investigation, and there's a bed inside. Now then. So we're to visit 3 lakes. You know what, Adaman? I'm sorry, but I've never owned a diamond version. I'll be sticking to the pearl version. Oh, I like that touch. It's just like in the beginning. I'm not affiliated with the Galaxy team anymore. I'm like I was in the beginning. A nobody. A nobody with a kind soul and a big heart. Irida, let's go, my girl. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made his bombs together. Let me think it over. Adaman, what do you say? Obviously you choose me, right? Who gave you that celestial flute? In the first place, that's right, this strapping young man. Let me think it over. Irida. Yeah, I choose you. Just what I would expect of you, Kaylee. You made the right choice, you won't regret it. So then, the leftover lever will... Leftover? Think again! Kaylee trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on our details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui Region's 3 great lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida? You and Kaylee. Well, you two do what you need doing. Yeah. The Trial of Lake Variety, Trial of Lake Valor, and the Trial of Lake Acuity. And like that, we're an outcast. Gone from being the hero of Hisui, well liked, well respected, to once again being, what I said before, a nobody, an outcast. One who does not have a home to return to, but who still have allies and friends to rely on. It's going to be a long ride. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to be a tough journey. But you know what? We can do it. And we'll start that journey in the next episode. So I thank you for watching. Thank you for going on this journey with me. And until next time, cease. In this dire situation, cease. Cease.